The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd and short. Oh, the ball's out. The Packers have it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. So Kittle comes in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Love to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos, go!
To throw is Love. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Packers. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. them up on a 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. They'll run the toss to Jacobs.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Third down, 3 to go.
Go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Head to 60, head.
Here's Love to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
First and 10. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A good play action with Love. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
19 Lions.
On play action, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. On second down, Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go! 70 Lions!
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll check this down to the running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and After that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Check go.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is